Boom. Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about a few of my favorite stocks in the entire market right now. Those three names, as you already know because they are in the title, are support.com, or ticker symbol SPRT, Digital, or BTBT, and Coinbase, or coin. You guys, all three of these charts look extremely promising at the moment from a short-term perspective, and considering Bitcoin is absolutely ripping right now, it would truly surprise me if these didn't see some pretty price action as well. All right, so we're just gonna get straight into it, dive into the charts, talk some technicals, talk some price targets. But before we do, I will ask you guys, as always, to please give the video a like if you do go on to gain value from it today, or if you are excited or trading or hold a baggie of any of the stocks we were talking about. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, want to catch more content like this, really means a lot as well. And of course, check out my complete portfolio daily newsletter, exactly as it states, complete breakdown of my entire personal portfolio. You want to know my exact positions, call option stock positions, how they're broken down in my portfolio on the three names we're talking about today, along with a bunch of others you guys see around the channel all the time. Yeah, check that out. $15 a month. That is the first link down below, or $40 for every 3 months, to each their own. That's completely up to you. But I truly do my best every morning to make this as worth it as possible to you guys. And on top of that, you don't only get the updated portfolio, the newsletter goes to your email. I upload the PDF to the course curriculum every day as well. I do send out those updates in the Discord. If you guys are interested in the Discord, that link's down below as well. YouTube 15 if you guys want $15 off that. And of course, Fridays are for the fam, so I do not do any exclusive updates or any, I guess, breaking news, like actual updates, day of updates on Fridays. Those are specific. Those are solely for the family, for the Waves fam. Not that the YouTube family doesn't matter to me. Love you guys. But for the Waves fam, got to do as much as I can for my paying subscribers, for those tier 3 members. And on top of the Fridays are for the fam, you also get the exclusive Sunday stock watch video. The private link to that bad boy will go out through the newsletter every Sunday as well. Okay, so again, 15 bones a month, 40 every 3, up to you. It means a lot once again if you check it out. But if not, no worries at all. It means a lot that you're watching right now. So let's talk SPRT, BTBT, and Coinbase. But before that, although I did just record a video where I realized my mic was not turned on, so the audio is going to be shot. I'm sorry about that in advance to you guys. But anyway, I did cover Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink in that video. Still, we'll quickly touch on Bitcoin very fast. Sorry if you guys did watch it, but just touch on Bitcoin quickly just to set the I mean, I guess fundamental technical precedent for why I'm very bullish on these stocks at this point in time. Okay, so Bitcoin is in short-term breakout mode, did break this yellow line of resistance right here on the short-term downtrend. Therefore, I think Bitcoin is going to be on its way out to test the line of resistance on its current uptrend, on this beautiful uptrend kicking off just about a month ago at this point. So beautiful ascending channel. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Beautiful ascending channel. Now that Bitcoin has broken short-term resistance right here, set a technical higher low on the overall uptrend, I think it only makes sense that 50K is in the cards. 50K is on the horizon, coming in hot. And I do think that if we do test this line of resistance, conservative line of resistance, 21st of August, don't know why I said it like that, but Saturday, August 21st, that would take us to just over $51,000. Of course, a break of 50K, significant, very strong psychological even as well. If people see Bitcoin over $50,000, I think that will initiate the thrusters as well. If this line of resistance is broken, that gets extremely bullish as well. But of course, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. That's Bitcoin. Super bullish on cryptocurrencies, the entire sector, cryptocurrencies themselves, and crypto-related equities. So let's talk about some stocks. All right, support.com looking freaking beautiful today. Today, you guys, was very proud of the way I played today. As many of you guys know, with these stocks, especially considering our current climate where we are kind of in pullback mode, I guess mood as well, but pullback mode. A lot of stocks that we've been following for a while have gone through their phases of correction and capitulation and reaccumulation, and right now I do still think we're kind of in that middle phase. We're breaking out. Like support.com has performed amazingly, while many other stocks that we cover are kind of lagging a bit. But support.com right now, I made the video a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. I can't remember how long. Time's kind of mushing together, about how support.com is currently my single favorite trade in the entire market right now. Okay, so support.com still looks amazing. Right now looks amazing. I'm just looking right here. The 4-hour Stokes just curled up as we closed out the trading day. Support.com kicked off the morning. Recording this Thursday, August 19th. if you happen to be watching at a later date. But kicked off the morning up 8%, pulled back to like flat, closed the day out up 7.74%. The lucky numbers right there. Love to see that. But also kind of broke out of this bull flaggy pattern, this two wavy pattern. But look at this chart, you guys. This is the kind of chart I've played many, many times in my career. This is where I've made money. It's kind of hard. Again, it's kind of bull flaggy. It's kind of two wavy patterns you're seeing here. But just the feel of what's going on with support right now, on top of the fundamental tailwinds with the merger with Bitcoin miner Greenridge Holdings coming in hot as well in Q3. There's a lot here. There's a lot of stars aligning in my mind, at least for support.com, technically, fundamentally, and it only makes sense to me that this might be the next Riot, this might be the next Mara, whatever the first generation of miners that absolutely ripped with us for like the earlier part of 2021 and even last year as well. Okay, so support.com looking sick. My first price target is going to be this cyan line of resistance right here on kind of the longer term uptrend. This is technically like the beginning of the series of higher highs and higher lows. We haven't really set a lower high or low since way back here. I mean, I guess this is kind of double top. No, actually this is higher highs and higher lows. So this is my first uptrend. Say we hit this August 27th, just where I happen to draw this target. So end of next trading week, I believe. So next Friday, this will take us back into double digit territory. Honestly, tomorrow, because we just saw this, we saw support just pop off last week, August 12th. So just about a week ago, we saw support pop off, break double digits, almost hit $11, initially test this line of resistance. So it did feel good to know that came into play. Would only make sense to me with all the momentum behind just the space overall, that support.com will ultimately come up to test at least this line of resistance. Again, conservative. Wouldn't be surprised if this happens tomorrow. We've seen it before. Would not surprise me again. But somewhat, I mean, it's still optimistic, but somewhat conservatively as well. Would not surprise me if we see a $12+ support by the end of next week. And then there's also this trend line, which is also pretty conservative considering I'm not moving it like that. I'm not using the absolute high. I'm using 3 touch points here, okay, which is usually what I like to do, just as a heads up. A lot of you guys know that. But as many touch points as possible when drawing trend lines. That's how I like to go. Don't get greedy. But say we hit that by September 1st. Beginning of the new month, that would take us to just above $14 or $14.25. Okay, so that support looking super bullish. You guys know I'm bullish on it, and nothing's changed. I just keep getting more bullish on it. So SPRT, let's move on to BTBT. Get old Bit Digital. Seeing such a, I mean, today Bit Digital was down, I think, like 5 or 6% at one point during the trading day. Closed the day out up 8.05%. I'm sorry. Bit Digital has seen a 50% correction. Its high was like $20, right? So its high was $20.70, came down to a low today. It reached its low of $10.55. That is just under, that's a 49% correction. So just under a 59% correction in the span of, that was August 9th. So in the span of 10 days, we saw a 50% correction. That is staggering. But Bit Digital, still a very cool company. If you guys didn't watch a solo analysis, go check that out. I posted that a week or two ago as well. But Bit Digital, sick company, focused on green energy, eco-friendly, moving forward. That's huge in terms of longer-term fundamental prospects. And I mean, 500. What were they at? $500 million market cap, just under 600 million market cap. This has a lot of potential because obviously, same goes for all the stocks. This is why I like support.com a lot right now. Support actually has a market cap of $200 million. Okay, so support, Bit Digital in the hundreds of millions of dollars in terms of market cap. The smaller your market cap is, the less capital it takes to appreciate the individual share price. Okay, there we go. But BTBT, compared to other miners like Riot and Mara, which have like $3.5 billion market caps, again, less capital inflow. Will it take, busting out the Yoda, it will take less capital inflow to plays like BTBT and support.com, same as bitfarms kind of, but BTBT and support are technically the smallest, at least on our watch list that we talk about frequently, the smallest in terms of market cap. Therefore, they can see more exciting price action than plays like Riot and Mara, and we're seeing that right now. Okay, Riot and Mara closing the day out. Where's Riot and Mara? I mean, Riot 0.6%, Mara doing a lot better at 3.3%. Just gonna throw this out. You guys know this. Riot and Mara do like to play catch up. The fact that Mara, although they have a bigger balance sheet, you guys, I know that full well. I still think Riot will play catch up. I have no reason to disbelieve that this trend will not continue, because it hasn't, because it's proved itself to continue. So I have to believe that that trend will hold strong. I think Riot will start to perform very well in the near future. And yeah, that's why shout out Newsletter Portfolio Group. That's why I got a baggie of Riot right now. Okay, that's why my Riot position is bigger than Mara. Okay, so BTBT, I don't know what to talk about in terms of upside price targets. I mean, this is just looking sick in terms of like the 2-wave. You guys know the good old 2-wave theory, as I've been saying before. 4-hour Stokes on top of that. 4 hours just going absolutely flat, finally curled up. Broke out of this kind of bull flaggy pattern, broke out of this very, very stark short-term line of resistance. As far as a short-term trade is concerned, this is a very, very promising short-term trade, once again, especially considering Bitcoin's ripping. Bit digital wouldn't surprise me. Bitcoin breaks 50K, Bitcoin keeps moving up. It would only make sense to me that Bit Digital ultimately starts to make its way back up as well. And I would not be surprised if Bit Digital, considering we've seen it before, again, we just saw it, would not surprise me to see it again. I mean, Bit Digital could probably 2x from here over the course of the next month or so, okay? At least 2x over the course of the next month or so, okay? Granted, once again, Bitcoin does start breaking out, breaks 50K, keeps moving north, okay? So Bit Digital, again, cross those longer term bridges when we get to them, but right now looking very, very promising. Coinbase, let's talk about Coin. So Coin, I mean, looks so good right now, you guys. Coinbase, as I've been saying, and I'll keep saying it because I believe it, is going to be a $1 trillion company one day. I mean, this is definitely on the Mount, I mean, easily on the Mount Rushmore, one of the most pivotal, one of the most transformational companies in cryptocurrency. If you don't think crypto is going anywhere, then Coinbase absolutely is not going anywhere. Their last earnings report was blockbuster. They blew every metric out of the water, significantly. User growth, revenue. I mean, just literally every metric that was in their earnings announcement or their earnings report was freaking amazing. So the fact that we've pulled back since then is surprising to me, and I have definitely taken advantage of these pullbacks, trust me. But right now we actually broke the line of support this morning with today's pullback, but at the same time we closed above it. So you guys know, like, we closed the daily above it. We're still in this pretty stark ascending channel. Bounced pretty much, I mean, not perfectly off support, but with this line of support is definitely in play. Close the day above it once again. I think we're on our way up to test the top line of resistance. I think it's only a matter of time. I think a lot of investors are foolish for not taking advantage of this dip. Coinbase is a $50 billion company. Again, this could be at least a $500 billion company, I'm sorry, over the course of the next few years, in my opinion. This is the next generation, like the first generation, Apple, Amazon, Google, and maybe it takes 5 years. Maybe it takes a little longer. But this is the next generation. Plays like Coinbase, plays like Robinhood. I will be posting in the Waves Weekly. I post on Saturday. I'll be talking about Robinhood's earnings report that they just had, and the stock was down like 11% today. But plays like Coinbase, plays like Robinhood. Trust me, I took advantage of that as well. Plays like Coinbase, plays like Robinhood. These companies are the next generation of the Googles, of the Amazons. They're the next batch of unicorns. There are generations, Googles and Amazons, as I've just been saying. Okay, so Coinbase, again, as far as long-term is concerned, I could not feel more comfortable holding a stock in my portfolio, if I'm being honest. But short-term, we just tested support on this nice megaphone-like ascending channel. Not perpendicular, but nice and megaphony. It only makes sense to me that if Bitcoin's ripping, if crypto's ripping, Coinbase is probably going to appreciate, just guilty by association in the best of ways. And I do think Coinbase is going to be on its way to test the top line of resistance on this beautiful megaphone ascending channel, while also testing the price target I've had for the past week or so since their earnings call of $330. That would happen on August 26th or 27th by the end of next week. Okay, so let's see it happen, you guys. Please let me know down below what of these three is your favorite play, if you hold a bag of any of these. And if not these, what is your favorite crypto-related equity or stock that is in the crypto sector in the market, okay? So I'll talk to you guys downstairs. Again, it means a lot if you guys throw a like on the video if you're still watching. If you are, I appreciate you. And I'll see you down in the comments. So until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.